Hello guys, it's Grimner here, and today we will have a little bit of an adventure, I guess. I will be doing some farming. The basic idea is to kind of give you a little bit of an idea what currency I'm making. I think I'll just try to explain the basics of it. This is kind of the deck that I'm using at the moment. You can kind of adjust it a little bit, but this overall just gives you kind of everything. It gives you flame fuel, gives you embers, and it gives you a bunch of these memory fragments. I will be changing it, removing this, and just adding, what am I adding even? Probably just one of the monster cards or something. But yeah, the general idea is that we just run it. We hope that we get at least a couple of, these kind of commodity cards. Once we get a decent setup, like this one is 5 inheritance, so we run this first. Then, like one monster card, and then if we have the tolerant card or generous, we run that. So we have last 3 be with these cards that give you pretty good loot. And then the next ones is, if you have this card yarning, that gives you extra drops when extra memory fragments when you drop embers or all the crafting materials. And I also throw in just because it awakens 3 cards. It's kind of risky sometimes because you can lose one of the good cards, but you win some, you lose some, and usually it doesn't remove those, so it's fine. But yeah, that's kind of the general idea. Honestly, the ember ones are probably the best currency. These ones together with this yarning. The flame fuel is really nice, but if you don't get lucky, it's not that great. You kind of do really hope for those like 3x, 6x, 10x FE drops from that. If you don't get that, it's not that great. But still, of course, we keep it because it is one of the best cards. Like individually, I think it is the best one. What I'm going to be running is Glacial Abyss, just because I think it's the best place to farm. Because all the maps are pretty small, most of them are not branching, it's just straight up, just run and gun and pick up items. Steel Forge is pretty good as well, and Blistering Lava is also pretty good. Thunder Race Voidlands, you can see by the amount of things I have, that is, yeah, I do not like those. They're pretty bad. Thunder Race especially, I don't like the boss, and Voidlands has like stupidly branching maps and just not good. So I'll be running that. I will also, on the way, of course, run all the Watchers. We will be doing this on tier 7, and I will be also killing the Realm Lord. And I'll do this for a 50 runs, so that is 10 full sets. I might extend it to 20. I will tell you that when I return. Basically what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna run. I'll put on a replay buffer for myself, so if anything funky happens, I'll save that and put it in the video. So probably after this you're gonna get a bit of a montage with like me running around farming, maybe getting some fun drops. Outside of that, I have my inventory emptied out. I have only compasses, my beacons, and yeah, that's about it, and some resonance, and yeah, that's it. So we will have a very nice clear look of how much stuff I get. It's still not going to be very definite in terms of like proof of how much I make, because of course luck within 50 runs or 100 runs can be very varied. But yeah, I will try to also actually exclude things like if I get a Spiraled Fossil or Ominous Ember, because those are kind of anomalies. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. are back. I'm not sure how long that compilation was, but probably not too long. I kind of still forget to press the button to save the replay buffer when some cool things happen, but as you saw, we got some decent drops there. We got Omni, actually we got 2 of them. I forgot to record one of those. But yeah, we can go over some of the things. That's basically kind of the view of the things that we got. Some of the cards, not memory fragments. I did turn in all the full sets, so some of the things will be already kind of removed from the total, as you know, I didn't get any interesting legendaries or anything like that. Outside of that, I will run down some of the things, and I'll basically add them all up on the screen. I checked all the prices on the market. Well, I kind of know most of them already. But in general, I was pretty conservative with the prices. So more or less, take it as you will. You could actually make more from this. You could sell them slightly higher. I just went for the prices where you can basically kind of instantly sell them when they go up on the auction house. Let's start with the technique embers. We get 25 of them, which actually is very cheap because they're not used as much. That's like 0.25 FE, actually maybe even cheaper. Well, no, it's like 0.25, let's just say. Ruling embers, 27 of them, pretty good. That is going to be 5 FE, pretty much clean profit there. Next one, let's go mystery embers. We got 44, which is 0.5 FE. Soul burst, 31, 5 FE. Cultivation embers, I guess I won't give the numbers of how many I got, just the price. So cultivations are 5 FE, and the tenacity we got is 2.5. Amp embers, 7 FE, those are pretty expensive. Essence embers, 1 FE. Rivalry embers, also pretty cheap, 1 FE. Vigor embers, you get a lot of these, that's 2 FE. Reincarnations, people actually do buy these as a surprise, and these ones actually are 2.5 FE. Then we can look at the just pure FE, of course, that's 26. This amount of flame sand will go for about 11 FE, something like that. It's like 10 if you want to be super quick, and well, like 11, actually maybe even 12, maybe more for this set. Then flame dust, this one goes up to 2 FE. Amber on course, I did spend some of them corroding some of the legendaries I got. I had actually 72 of them, so that's 0.5 FE. And what else do we have? Well, of course, we have the ominous embers, that is 50 FE total. I will not count it in like general, but you know, you can keep in mind that I did get some of these luckier drops, but those will not be counted in the total. Truth embers, those we count because those you will just get. Those actually go for 2 FE. These 3 ones, it's like they're kind of a little bit under 1 FE each. And next we can move on to some of the memory fragments that are noteworthy. Sanguine Moon, that one is 9 FE. Crow's Whale, that one is 4 FE. We will count that. Windfall, 4 FE as well. And Lost in History, where is it? Lost History, 15 FE. So I will not count this one, and I'm not going to count Sanguine Moon as well. So basically everything that is under 4 FE, I am counting in the totals. Okay, so let's just go over some of the things that we are not counting that actually we probably should. I'm not counting the compasses I got. I did get quite a lot of them, probably like 15-20 FE worth of them. But you know, I'll just count those as basically the cost of me running these maps. So, you know, just keep that in mind. And outside of that, basically the final numbers add up to 82.5 FE profits without the expensive stuff, and with the expensive stuff it's 158.5, and per run that goes up to 1.65 FE. And I guess I should say that I did finish 10 sets, so 50 separate runs. Per set of 5, that's 8.25 FE profit. Per hour, 61.9 FE, because this took me 80 minutes of just pure gameplay. And per hour with all the expensive stuff, that is 118.9 FE. So as you can see, the actual profit in terms of just Flame Elementium is like maybe 20 FE for me this time. So you might feel like you're not getting that much, but you have to remember that the main profit is not the FE. The main profit is actually all the other stuff, mainly your embers, some memory fragments, and all of that good stuff. Of course, also on the way you get to kill the bosses, you get to kill the traveler, you get some infinities, something like that. Warhorns, all of that stuff can be pretty expensive, up to even hundreds of FE. So yeah, that's a pretty good end result, I would say so myself. I will actually do this pretty much every day when I'm not streaming or recording something. I will run like 50 to 100 runs, and I will put all of the information in a spreadsheet. So after like a week or something, I will share the spreadsheet and give you a little bit more precise information, basically what the averages are running, the strategy that I'm running. And of course, I can show you again, basically what I was running is this set of cards. I did change back to sharp, but I actually drawn it only twice, I think. And I don't think it added much, so I don't know, I think I will remove it again. But yeah, that's the general gist of it. This is just a really, really good setup. And of course, sometimes when you're getting those ominous drops, if you have this also, you might get 2 of them at the same time. So yeah, that is going to be it from me today. I will be streaming later as well, so you know, just pass by and let me know how you're doing. Maybe you have some questions or anything like that. And also, for the first time, yeah, just subscribe if you're actually enjoying my videos and having maybe they're helping you in some way. I kind of just want to get to 1K subs by the end of the year, so you know, that would be nice. I feel filthy for saying that, but you know, you kind of have to do what you have to do. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.